Und somit ein herzliches Willkommen zurück zu Game of Thrones hier in Königsmund. Geht es direkt weiter. Letztes Mal noch im Daenerys Targaryen Lager stehen geblieben.
Why not?
Und mal schauen, was hier so abgeht.
Mira, I'll meet you inside.
Wie sie schon wieder guckt.
Here? I have to get in there, Sarah. I know I'm not supposed to attend, but then you know Lady Marjorie doesn't want to see you. What could be so important? Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him. Lady Marjorie would be furious, Mira. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to help you, but I can't risk it. You said you'd help me, remember? And I've been trying. But this isn't going to help your situation. Are you sure you want to risk it? I have to. All right.
Oh Mann, jetzt bringen wir sie auch noch in Gefahr. Das ist nicht gut.
She's with me. We'll stay out of trouble. I promise.
Gut, dass wir nicht so bekannt sind in Königsmund. Sonst hätte er uns ja wahrscheinlich erkannt. Okay.
Feels a bit strange to celebrate, doesn't it? Not so long ago, King Joffrey sat on the Iron Throne. Tommen is our king now. Long may he reign.
Sarah! I was worried you'd run off with your friend there.
And what if I did?
I'm not sure I could blame you.
This is Lady Mira Forrester. Mira, Lord Garibaldi Tarwick.
She's quite lovely. Where have you...
You're making her blush. You flatter me. Sarah's lovelier than us
I
all.
won't argue there. It's quite a feast, isn't it? Just be careful around the wine. Though I hear you don't partake yourself. It's easy to forget. Nothing you do in King's Landing goes unnoticed. Drink too much once and you're forever the drunken fool. Talk to the wrong people and...
Oh, Lord Tarwick!
What was that about?
Nothing. That subject isn't fit for your delicate ears anyway.
Oh, really?
My ears are not delicate.
Of course they are. Look how tiny they are. Little lobes.
Stop it.
What?
I mean it. Someone caught your eye, Mira? I'm sorry, I'm rather thirsty.
Oh, allow me.
No, I can get it myself. Thank you. If you'll excuse me.
This reminds me of the tourney at Lannisport. You wouldn't believe the...
You've told me this story.
But you would have loved it. We danced all evening, drank wine from our helmets.
That is it! Andros, you're being ridiculous!
Eieiei. Einer von denen ist wahrscheinlich der Falsche, ne? Nehme ich an. Ob er uns wirklich helfen will, der andere? Tut so scheinheilig auch immer, ne? So, wir können hier was angucken. Finde raus, wer Lord Whitehill hilft. Okay, wir können mit allen Beteiligten hier reden. Gucken wir mal. Essen. Essen. Wir essen was, ne? Ein bisschen Stärkung so für die Knochen. Kann uns bestimmt nicht schaden. Was ist denn das? Käse? Weiß man nicht, ne? Okay, hier ist nichts. Da ist die Aussicht, ne? Unser Fluchtweg quasi.
It seems so calm out there.
Wahrscheinlich Fluchtweg, oder? Das wären wir Verbrecher. Belauschen?
I heard he was killed. Right here in the garden.
Well,
Wasn't he a Lannister? One of their guard, but still.
Surely they found who did it.
No, they haven't caught him.
Okay, die reden über allgemeine Sachen. Also über den, nicht allgemeine, sondern über den König. Ich glaube, da können wir nichts filtern. Belauschen können wir hier. Wahrscheinlich
I
filtern.
can't remember. I think it was a bird?
Close.
A cock.
That's it.
No, that's terrible.
Okay, das ist sowieso unsere Freunde, die haben eh nichts zu verheimlichen. Die könnten wir belauschen. Das ist wichtig.
It is a lot, but I know how to spend it.
But how did you manage it?
Lord Whitehill trusts me above all others. That's why I'm the only one he's willing to work with.
Oh, an exclusive deal. How good for you, Andros.
Okay.
Well, I've got my family to consider.
When's the last time?
Okay, er ist es also. Was müssen wir jetzt noch machen, ist die Frage. Da kommen wir nicht durch. Da ist noch was zum Futtern, oder was? Ein bisschen Wein trinken? Ja, komm, einen Schluck. Geht immer. Ne? Ein Schluck geht immer. Wer ist das eigentlich? Ne, mit dem rede ich lieber nicht, weil... Okay, können wir weiterreden? Sprechen? Wir können mit ihm auch sprechen. Oder ihm auch noch belauschen hier vielleicht.
And why would you ever stop dealing ironwood?
Is there no longer a demand for it?
I can't imagine that would be the case.
No need for such wild speculation. I've simply lost interest. I'm moving on to better things, as they say.
And what would that be?
No. I can see what you're doing. I'm not giving away my secrets just yet.
Okay, er hat Geheimnisse. Können wir denn sonst noch was machen? Wir könnten höchstens mal mit den Leuten sprechen.
Please, if you'll excuse me. Lady Mira, I'm impressed
Impressed with what?
that you aren't currently locked in a cell. I trust this means that you took care of that contract. How did you do it, if I may ask? I wasn't expecting to see you again, if I'm being honest. You must have made quick work of it.
If I tell you how I did it, what's in it for me?
Nothing. But I admire the gall. I do believe King's Landing is rubbing off on you. So, what have you been up to? Enjoying yourself? Though I suppose if you're talking to me, you must want something.
I noticed you and Andros arguing earlier.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I told him it was not the time.
What were you arguing about, if you don't mind my asking?
Well, a bold question deserves a bold answer, doesn't it? I've been pushed out of the ironwood business.
Oh.
All thanks to my partner. Bloody imbecile. Andros is now Lord Whitehill's exclusive contact in King's Landing. No matter the fact that I introduced them in the first place. That man would be nothing without me. How quickly people forget where they started.
Why would Lord Andros want to push you out?
You found a man he could manipulate. Someone who wouldn't demand an equal share. Lyman Lannister.
He's working with a Lannister?
A third cousin, to be fair. Whatever Andros is up to, he clearly thinks Lyman can take my place.
Rickard! Are you done flirting with that handmaiden? We need your opinion here.
Oh, leave him alone.
Please excuse me.
Okay, gut, wir wissen... Dankeschön für die Info. Der da hinten arbeitet also auch mit diesen Schweinen. Mit dem können wir jetzt wahrscheinlich auch sprechen, nehme ich an. Ich glaube, wir sprechen einfach mit ihm, oder? Können wir einfach mit ihm reden? Ja.
Excuse me. Lyman Lannister?
Shit. You startled me. As if I don't already have enough to deal with.
Here, let me help.
That's very kind of you, thank you, but I'm fine. I just get clumsy sometimes. I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage, Lady...
Mira.
Lady Mira. I'm not used to being approached so boldly, but I'm glad you did. I always feel a bit out of place at big gatherings like this. So, what brings you over here? I'm not the best company, I'm afraid. Or were you headed for the wine and I got in your way?
You look like you could use some company. What are you doing all by yourself?
I don't mind, really. I only came to discuss some business with Lord Andros. I'm told it's rude to leave early.
Oh? What kind of business?
I really shouldn't talk about it. Andros came to me in confidence. You understand? He wouldn't be pleased, I'm sure.
If you like, you can whisper it in my ear.
Well, I suppose I could just...
Lyman! What do you think you're doing?
What? Nothing.
You stay away from him.
Andros! We were just talking.
You were just talking to Mira Forrester.
Forrester? I didn't realize.
My lord?
Let me say this as plainly as I can. Don't ever meddle in my affairs again!
Schrei doch nicht. Oh, scheiße, Marguerite.
Lady Marjorie.
Fuck. Versteck dich. Die sieht uns safe, ne? Versteck dich in der Wache. Oh Gott, ich guck doch gleich hin. Und das war's.
Lady Marjorie.
Oh Gott, das war knapp. Als ob der sich erkannt hat.
Lady Mira? That was quite a scene over there. Are you all right?
I'm fine. I can handle Lord Andros.
It's Lyman I was worried about.
What do you mean?
Honestly, that story isn't fit for a maiden's ears. Just be careful around him. All right?
Just tell me, Lord Tarwick. It's important.
I may be willing to tell you. If you'll first tell me something about Sarah.
Oh Gott. Okay.
Your help could save me a lot of embarrassment. I'd be very grateful, Lady Mira.
What do you want to know about Sarah?
Sarah Durwell. Interesting name, that. Funny thing is, the last Durwells died off almost 200 years ago. What can you tell me about her family? Something isn't quite right, but I'm not sure. You must understand, I can't court a woman just because I like the way she laughs.
Oh, scheiße, ey.
I need to know her family, her parentage. That is unfortunately the way things are.
I really couldn't say, my lord.
Spare me the pretense. You know her as well as anybody. Now tell me the truth. Please, Lady Mira.
Was machen wir jetzt? Fallen wir Sarah in den Rücken? Der gibt uns wahrscheinlich die Informationen. Oder lügen wir ihn an? Ah, Mann, ey. Es ist immer diese... Ah, wir lügen. Wir halten zu unserer Freundin, ey. Ganz ehrlich. Nee, wir
I've met the
lügen.
Durwells when I was at Highgarden.
Oh?
They're a small house these days, but very well regarded.
Ah, right. Well, that's a relief.
Tut mir leid,
For a
Mann.
moment, I thought...
And now, Lord Tarwick, it's your turn.
Right. Lyman Lannister. 10 years ago, Lyman was injured at the tourney at Lannisport. He took a bad fall from his horse, needed milk of the poppy for weeks just to keep from screaming.
Oh.
And between us, he's never stopped drinking the stuff. Can't stop, actually. He spent all his money trying to get more. The man can't go a day without it.
So that's why he shakes.
You mustn't repeat that, Lady Mira. I shouldn't even know about it. Besides, Lyman suffered enough embarrassment.
Then why did you tell me?
Because of... Well, maybe I shouldn't have.
Ja, wahrscheinlich nicht.
I'd hate for Lord Andros to trace this back to me.
You learned that from Andros?
The man's mouth is bigger than the Blackwater. Poor Lyman has no idea. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some arrangements to make. Lady Mira?
Ah, es tut mir echt leid, dass wir ihn anlügen mussten. Er scheint echt nett zu sein. Scheiße, ich mag das nicht. Aber wir können unsere Freunde nicht einfach verraten. Lass uns mal mit ihm sprechen.
Lord Lyman, we really need to talk.
I know what you're up to. I won't discuss my business with Andros, so please, just leave me alone. You've landed me in enough trouble.
Look at you. You're shaking.
It's an old injury.
But there's more to it than that, isn't there?
What are you saying? Either tell me what you want, or go bother someone else. I don't have to stand here and take this.
Lord Andros has betrayed you. I know everything.
What? What do you...
The milk of the poppy. You drink it like wine. Ever since your injury at Lannisport.
He wouldn't... Andros wouldn't...
He's not your friend. He's been using you.
I trusted him.
He spilled your secrets. So why not spill his?
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
Ach du Scheiße.
But Andros is doing it in secret. No one knows. Or at least, he doesn't want anyone to know. I told him I'd keep quiet, but...
And you're helping him.
Yes, I've helped gather the men, but that doesn't...
Uh-oh.
You bloody traitor. You promised me. Then you told everyone?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar. I should never have trusted you. She told me everything.
Uh-oh. Es gibt Ärger. Was will der denn jetzt? One-on-one oder was? Also.
You've just made a very grave error. Very grave indeed. You realize that, I hope.
Don't tell me you're afraid of a handmaiden.
Wie rot er wird. Wie geil. Den haben wir uns echt gegeben, ey. Ja, das Gute siegt immer, ne? So ist das. Ich habe auch richtig gut dominiert wieder. Ich finde das echt geil. Wie wir so nach und nach so uns rächen können auch, ne? Richtig geil. So, zurück hier auf der Flucht. Mit Tabo.
Cotter?
Wir müssen es ihm eigentlich noch verraten, das
Let's see that
Geheimnis.
map again.
Oder?
So you're asking now, are you? Surprised you haven't taken it from my pocket already. How much food we got left? Here we are. Carried. How's the food? Look, we should keep moving. Better if we're moving in the right direction, though.
Doesn't matter if we all starve before we even get there.
We're on the right track. This way.
Okay. Oh, was ist das denn? Irgendein Zeichen. Hoffentlich keine Falle. Oh, ein Wildling. Ist das nicht,
The Free Folk.
Nee, ist ein random Charakter, glaube ich.
This complicates things. You stay here.
I'll try and talk to her. I'm one of them.
Wait, what? He's a fucking wildling, Cotter!
They might kick me around a little, but whatever you do, don't come out, alright? She has to think I'm alone. If she sees you, you'll only make things worse.
Good hunting. No, I'm a friend. I grew up near Ardholm. You know it? I won't hurt you. All right.
You won't.
I'm one of you.
You sure look like a crow to
no.
me.
You're dressed like one.
You out here all alone, little pup. Come out or I'll kill your friend. Or I'll make him scream first.
Listen, I don't want to fight.
Then you shouldn't have come here.
Please!
You should have stayed
ich
behind
zeig
your
mich. Scheiß
wall.
drauf.
He's not alone.
I knew a little crow wouldn't wander off by himself.
Leave them be, all right? Just take me. Let him go. That we're just passing through. We didn't mean any harm.
Right. You and your fuckless men just want to kill us all and take our land. But you didn't mean any harm.
Oh oh. Das sind ein bisschen viele.
Garrett.
Kill them.
Nein, jetzt ehrlich? Oh, muss das sein? Ich will nicht gegen die kämpfen. Wir sind auf derselben Seite, Mann. Oh nein, scheiße. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh, Alter. Was mir alles drücken muss, ist ja Wahnsinn.
Thanks.
Fuck.
Nee. Okay, nur die Schulter ist gut. Oh, scheiße. Und... Oh. Alter, ey, was ein Stress hier schon wieder. Ich will euch nicht töten, Mann. Scheiße, ey. Oh Gott, jetzt kommt der nächste, oder was? Unser Essen.
Our food! Hey! Garrett! Garrett, no! She's not fighting you! It's over! Just don't do it! Garrett!
Ja, ist ja gut. Hat er recht. Shit, das ist ein bisschen ausgeartet.
Are those the last of our supplies?
Ja, mein Guter, das waren unsere letzten Vorräte, ey. Heilige.
We can't stay here.
You're hurt.
Come on! We can rest up ahead.
Ich glaube, die hätten ihn getötet, wenn wir nicht rausgekommen wären, oder? Jetzt haben wir 2 Wildlinge noch auf dem Gewissen, ey. Das kommt echt nicht gut. Naja. Ob das für uns gut gehen wird, erfahren wir aber erst in der nächsten Folge. Dementsprechend euch einen schönen Abend. Haut rein, euer Luzi. Ciao. Macht's gut.